What's going on, guys? My name is Rumble Skrash, and in today's video we're gonna be showcasing the the team that I said it was number one in my tier list video. So kind of this rainbow team with Oden and Roger, or kind of some variation of this team. Like for example, I have the Kizaru here. You could put B3 Law. You could put other units. Like you have a free spot actually in this team. So that's actually really good to have a free spot, and you can adapt. That's why I think this is one of the best teams. As in this team in particular, in this video in particular, I'm gonna be trying to go against any kind of slashery teams, but also maybe some in teams or something like this. So I might be changing between Kizaru and Law. But yes, in this case, as I'm going against first some kind of slasher teams, I want a lot of speed, because the way to counter slashers is outspeeding them and making them not attack as many times and not activate as fast as they can. Because if they are attacking the whole time, as soon as their special gets charged, they attack. So that's a problem. But if you outspeed them with speed, that's good. So in this case, we're gonna be having the two teams the same speed except for Rayleigh. But then if we manage to slow them down a little bit and tank some of the hits, then the defense from Rayleigh and shanks crew is gonna be very good. And plus we have special city up level 9 to all our units except for Rayleigh, and if one of our units die, then PP Whitebeard comes in, likely maxed, and that's gonna be very helpful. So without further ado, let's start with the PvP matches. So I found the slasher team, the meta one, so it's gonna be interesting to see how it performs. You all know how good the slasher team is. It's very fast. It doesn't have PP Whitebeard on the bench. It has Otama, but if I can tank the first load of specials, then Otama doesn't matter, because they're not gonna have any defense, and our special will be killing them. So we'll be seeing how that goes. So let's start. Okay, in terms of positioning, their units are actually not very well positioned. Like you don't want to put Oden in front. He has very low defense actually. In terms of speed, we are the same. In terms of special city up, they have more, but just their side units. So it's gonna be interesting to see. Our Kizaru activates first, but now their Kizaru will activate. And probably their Roger, yes. Oh, that's unfortunate. Roger activates before Kizaru. That's very lucky for them. I mean, it's not gonna do a lot of difference, but as you can see, a lot of damage from Kizaru actually. Now our Roger will activate. Our shanks crew will activate, giving us defense. That's very good to tank Oden special and Dofi. Now, will Dofi activate when shanks crew activates the defense? I hope he does. Yes. Perfect. Okay, Kizaru's dead. It doesn't really matter, because now PP Whitebeard will come in. Let's see. Is shanks crew dead? Yes, he is. Oh, okay. PP Whitebeard is not completely maxed, but quite. And now our Oden should be killing them. Yes, as you can see, showing why this team is number one. Full wipeout. I mean, some could say that it was lucky, but the thing is, as they were very fast, they activated the specials. We managed to tank them, and then in a way we got our own Oden delayed, and then Oden activated and just fully wiped them, because they have no defense, and the defense from Dofi had expired, and now we still had PP Whitebeard and Roger special to activate. So it wasn't it wasn't really that scary. Like, it's okay if Kizaru dies. Kizaru's just there to equal the speed of the enemy slasher team. So let's go with the third match. We'll see what we can find. Okay, here we have an actually interesting one. I'm gonna go against the in team. Okay, so here we have an in team, and I'm gonna switch Kizaru for Law, because Law's gonna be debuffing the whole in team. That's us giving us speed, and then he's gonna give a lot of special city up to Roger, making sure Roger activates before Oden. So that's gonna be very, very good. So we'll see. And probably, like, you can switch things around. Like, I don't wanna make it that similar to the slasher team, because the slasher team definitely beats this in team, but I just want to show that this combination also manages to do a lot, and actually can be better, because it works against all teams. So as you have this free spot, you have a lot of free room. You know, this combination of shanks, rayleigh, and Roger is very good. You can switch Oden, you can switch Law. You have a PP whitebeard on the bench. I would really recommend that. Or you can have PP whitebeard on the main team, but I like to keep him safe a little bit, because his HP above is not that relevant. It's only to himself in this team. So, but as you can see, oh, our shanks activates. That's some defense. Okay, so as you can see in the stats of the enemy team, I have been delaying them a lot with Law, so this is whatever. Oh, actually that helps. We will absolutely tank Blackbeard special. Yes, as you can see. Now Roger comes in and absolutely, well, he will not kill anyone, but absolutely debuffs them and destroys it. Like, look at their speed. This is GG, you know. Like, I don't care if now Josie will activate, he will die, and this is GG. So yeah, look at the health of my units and the defense that I have, and I still have now the special of rayleigh. Like, this is not even close, you know. Like, that's why I said in my tier list that that's why the in team was so low. Like the slasher team, but also this team can beat them very easily, actually. So just wanted to show you that. Where we are gonna go up against now, as I want to showcase this team, I will be jamming. So I want to go up against now against another slasher team, just to show you guys that I can actually beat it again. So yeah. So Law will kill Carrot, and that's it. So against the slasher team, I actually want to use Kizaru instead of Law, because there's no actually powerhouse or driven unit except for Dofi in the slasher team, and it's better to get more speed and be equal to them, and actually give special city up to Oden too. So, and shanks. So I think it's Kizaru is a better option. But yeah, so we're gonna be switching to Kizaru. Yes, Kizaru, where is he? Yes, here. And I'm gonna go jam and find some slasher team. So here, like, I wouldn't recommend jamming in the blocks, but this is just for content. So yeah, I'm used to jamming quite a bit in Fire Rumble. So yeah, I managed to find a slasher team. how is it? Kind of very maxed, Roger normal maxed, and then they have PP whitebeard on the bench. So let's see how we do. If we manage to do the same as last match, like we wiped the whole enemy team at the same time, that's very good, because even if there's a PvP whitebeard, what's he gonna do alone there? So that's the ideal best case scenario, because normally Kizaru is very squishy or Oden is squishy, and then one of them die and PvP whitebeard will come in when there's other units, and that's the problem actually with this team. But if you manage to kill them all at the same time, then that's very good. So our Kizaru activates. Now their Oden will not activate, our Oden neither, their Law neither. Some defense up, that's good. Their Kizaru will activate now. And now their Roger, then my Roger, then my Kizaru. Now my Roger, Shanks Crew's defense is up, that's massive. And Rayleigh's defense is not even up, so they have no defense. That's gonna do a lot of damage. You see, that's the scary part, when one of the unit dies and no PP whitebeard comes in. Now our Roger, our Oden will actually target whitebeard, so that's good. And yeah, you see, that's actually why I put this team in the very top, because it can go against any team, and it's tanky, but it's also fast, and it also does a lot of damage. Like I do not think that's comparable to that slasher team. This is just an awesome team. So it beats the in team, it beats the slasher team, it beats the variations of the slasher team, it beats other rainbow teams, because you have one or even two free slots and you can just do a lot of stuff. That's true that it's a combination of Roger and Oden, but as I said, like the slot of Oden is actually, you can put some other unit there. Like the important unit is Roger, and the important combination is actually the Shanks crew, Rayleigh and Roger. So this combination is so powerful. As you have seen, actually none of our units, actually I'm looking for a kind of interesting meta, and one of the teams that a lot of people say that's one of the best. Let's see, maybe can we find another slasher team, maybe, just to show you guys. Yeah, these teams are not really that interesting. Okay, I found a slasher team. If it's maxed, we will go up against it. It doesn't have PP whitebeard. Yeah, it's not worth it going up against, like it's not that max. Let's see about this one. Yeah, it's better, and if the Oden is max, yeah, I think it's worth. So yeah, we will be going up against this team, so let's go. This is gonna be the last time that in this video we go against this slasher team, and then the last match I want to go against the other variation of the slasher team with Shanks crew, so that just so that you can see that this is one of the most powerful team that beats almost every team that's considered the best right now. Like the only thing that's left is going up against another rainbow team. So yes, you can do that too also, because depending on the kind of rainbow team you go up against, then you can switch the Kizaru for other units, and you can always manage to get the win against a rainbow team, because it's very versatile, and and there's a lot of possibilities that you can do. So that's why I put this team in the top of the list. And I wanted to do this video because like I've been showcasing the slasher, I've been making teams to go up against the slasher, but I haven't been using this team actually, so I wanted you guys to see. So Roger activates. Now PP Whitebeard will come in because Kizaru died, but now they have no defense. We have the defense from Shanks crew. So yeah, and their specials, they only have Kizaru and Law, but now let's see, Oden is dead. Okay, now our Oden will just be one-shotting everyone. And actually that was an RNG match because Oden activated very late, so but as you can see it was okay. Kizaru doing nothing. And yeah, now it's just a matter of time. Yeah, dead and dead. Okay, so yeah, and in the last match we're gonna try to find a slasher team with Shanks crew, so just so that you can see that we can even beat the slasher team when they are a little bit more tanky. So but I hope you guys saw the potential in this team. Let's see if we can find the slasher team that I'm talking about. So finally I finally managed to find this team. Like I wasn't finding any, like I've been for the past 5 minutes scrolling and scrolling to look for this variation, but I was hoping to find a team with this composition with a PvP Whitebeard on the bench, just so that you can see more, but there's an Otama, it will work too. In terms of levels, I haven't checked, but yes, they are probably max. So yeah, let's go up against them and we'll see how we go. This team is not gonna be as fast as the previous slasher team. It's gonna be more tanky, but the thing is our damage is, there's a lot of fixed damage in our specials, and plus we have the defense down from Roger, and then Oden is just dealing a lot of damage, so we'll see. Okay, actually I really like the fact that Roger is giving speed for the first I think it's the first 60 seconds, but even if it's not, even if it's the first 50 seconds, some buff that gives us for the first 40 seconds or more, that's very good. That means that's gonna be lasting for the first activation of specials, definitely. Like for example, the defense buff from Nekomamushi is very good, much better than a defense buff that just lasts for the first 30 seconds, because it's gonna guarantee to include and defend all the enemy specials. So that's why I like the speed and attack buff from Roger, because it's guaranteed to be affecting Oden when he activates for the first time. So as you can see, they are quite tanky because we are under 70 seconds, sorry. We have a lot of defense now, and Oden is gonna be dealing a lot of damage. So yeah, we kill Oden. That's gonna be quite annoying because there's an Otama that's gonna be healing them, but Oden is dead, so their main damage dealer is gone. Now they don't have special apart from Otama. So yeah, Otama will be healing them. That's quite unfortunate, but our specials are slowly charging up. Well, not that slowly actually. We have a lot of defense. Now the Roger will come, will do some damage, will kill Kizaru actually, but it's okay because we have a PP Whitebeard now coming in. The Roger will activate, will do some damage, probably will not kill anyone, but as their Otama will not activate the special, now the Rayleigh will be killing shanks crew, and when shanks crew is gone, it's pretty much GG. Well, and Roger actually. So yeah, I mean, as you can see, it's a slower win because the enemy team is tanky, but it gets the job done. It actually, like, I really love this team. It can go up against almost every team, even another rainbow team, and it's actually very, very good. This is a very good team if you understand how the mechanic works and why the enemy teams are good, and where they are a little bit more squishy. So if you see that, oh, there's a shanks crew, it's gonna be more slow, maybe, like, you could replace a kizaru here, for example, for a unit that does a lot of damage with the special. So that could have been an option too. And you have two free slots, mainly one, the slot of kizaru, that you can put any unit that you want, so you can adapt very well. But this variation with kizaru or with b3 low against the in team, it's very, very strong, and it can, as you have seen, it can beat any team. I haven't showcased it, but this team can obviously also beat a dex team, can also beat a kind of quick team, like all these teams, the shooter team, fighter team, like all these teams that ring a bell, this team can actually destroy them. So that's why I put this team in the top. In my tier list I had it like this. It works too. The thing is that I like PP Whitebeard to be safe in the bench, and then come in and, in case one of our unit dies, come in and then save the day. Well, not save the day, but just help win the day. So yeah, that's it. Like, I really like having a free spot in the main team just to put any unit that we want, and then if one of our units die and things are looking scary, PP Whitebeard save us. So that's it. I hope you guys saw what I was referring to when I was talking about this team being one of the strongest team, if not the strongest, and you understand why I put it in the top one and higher than the slasher team that everyone is using and everyone is saying that that's the top one. I really think this team is the top one. So but well, it's my opinion, so you can always disagree. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think. Did you know about the potential of this team? Are you using this team? Are you gonna try it? I'm really interested to see because as you will have seen when I was scrolling, searching for teams, there's not a lot of this rainbow team in the top 100 ranks, and people are not using this team as a defense. I don't know if it's because it's a defense and they don't want to put as strong as a team in the defense, but I really think that if the majority of people knew about this team, you would have seen a lot more of this team in the top ranking. So it's interesting to me, the fact that everyone knows the slasher team, but this kind of rainbow team, no, because the thing is, for me, Roger is absolutely amazing, but the main reason he's amazing, apart from his special, is the fact that he's giving defense up level 3 rainbow to all units at the start, and apart from giving speed. So the thing is, that's exactly what shanks crew and rayleigh needed. That's the exact thing that they needed, to be a little bit more tanky at the very start and a little bit more fast, so that the enemy team is not outrunning them. So that's exactly what they needed, and this combination of 3 units is actually one of the strongest, and is actually why I think Roger is the best unit in PvP, because apart from working really well in the slasher team, he works really well with these 2 units, making this team available. So I don't know if you guys know this team, so let me know in the comment section. So as always, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.